time has come. Some rejoice, some mourn. Has the end of the trap finally come? What's going on, guys? Cotton J-Man here with another Lords Mobile video. Hope you are having a fantastic day. Wanted to give you some quick updates on the trap and on my playing Lords Mobile and all that. I have decided to sell my account and get out of the game. There have been a lot of recent updates that IGG have done that really have not necessarily helped trap. They've helped the heavy pay-to-play players, but the lower pay-to-play and the free-to-play players, that has been hurting them tremendously. On top of that, we have the tracker bot that we all know about by this point. If you don't know about it, then you're living under a rock. But the tracker bot that can track all your movements, and it now can save images of your gear. So as far as the trapping goes, that really kills that in the game. If the enemy knows what gear you have and they know when you were last online, it can track your patterns, so it knows when most likely you're going to be online, most likely when you're not online. So all that information is just going out there, and it's making trapping pretty much impossible, to where the game has become either a heavy lead or a really fat filler. And honestly, that is not fun for me. I've been playing this game for close to 3 years now, and I know how it can be fun, and that is just not a fun way for me to play. So I am going to be hanging up my Lord's cape, so to say, for the foreseeable future until IGG gets their act together and gets rid of this bot, this illegal third-party bot that has been plaguing the game. I know they won't do it, so I do not have much optimism, but if they do, there's always the possibility of me coming back to the game, but we'll see what the future holds. But I did take a few rallies before I got rid of the trap and wanted to share them with you. So let's go ahead and jump into the action. So I was in a larger kingdom with SSQ and SQ1 and a bunch of the bigger guilds, and I had dropped my shield, and Honey Badger had come over and started testing me. I was in a infantry front, so I was hoping to try to bait a cav rally. I had done that once or twice before in the kingdom already successfully, so that's what I assumed it was. So you can see right here, they're testing me right before to make sure I hadn't changed formations. I quickly changed over to my range formation, thinking they're sending a cav rally. I throw on my rear war gear and just go and random out of there fast. You can see I had a very large might drop, and you will be able to see why right here. So we're going to go in and look at the report, and you can see that he had a full counter on me. So you can see what kind of damage I'm taking in the game with my gear and my stats on a full counter. It's still about 4.5 million per rally, because Honey Badger is a strong lead. He is not a weak lead at all. So with a decent lead and decent familiars, all the gear, all that kind of stuff, a decent lead will do 4.5 to 5 million might damage right now. The hits are just so hard in game. 2 years ago, even a year ago, with my gear, my stats, a counter maybe would have done 2.5 million, maybe 3 million with me online. But I go back to where they were, because I figured they had seen my gear at this point. The bots had possibly picked it up and just having fun. Put up an emoji, and AB Lords goes ahead and sets a rally on me in just a second. I wasn't expecting to take a second rally. I was just trying to get one or two, or really I was trying to get one last rally before I sold my account. But AB Lord set it on me, so let's fast forward here. We got 18 seconds until the rally has walked. I'm going to be getting ready to go ahead and jump to the other side of the kingdom, because they know I'm on. There's no use in hiding it at this point. I mean, I ran them out of there. I've changed gear from my monster gear to my fake gear. So they know I'm online, so there's no hiding it. And you want to get as far away as you possibly can, so that it gives you the ultimate time to counter. But as you can see, he had a timer, and so what I figured he was trying to do was lull me into sleeping to either A, shield, kill his friend's leader, or migrate out of the kingdom, because he sat on this this timer for a long time. I mean, we're talking probably 10 minutes plus just sitting on this timer with me waiting. But he does finally release the timer. Someone came over and started scouting me, so I thought the coalition was releasing But so I would go into my quick swap screen, and as soon as I get out of that quick swap screen, he does send the coalition. They're speeding it up real quick. I go ahead and I check the watchtower. He is sending a range rally, so I'm already an infantry file because I had a feeling that is what they would be sending. So the rally hits, boom, and it is capped. So let's go and check out the report of this one. As you can see, he did not do anywhere near as much damage. That is what a full counter on my part will do to a lead. About 1.3 mil killed and injured. Not a bad hit at all. I was very, very happy with that hit. They did set another rally on me, which they ultimately canceled for whatever reason. They didn't want to go in for a third try. So I just hopped over real quick to where they had set their last rally, put up one more emoji just to have a little bit of fun with them. It's always fun to do that after you've capped the leads. Eventually, I believe they paid for their leads, and I was able to show it up after that. Now, this last clip is from Baron. These were the actual last rallies that I took on the account. I went to Baron just to kind of have some fun, solo the fort with some solo rallies, and another guy kind of started joining in, and we would hit each other out of the fort when it wasn't being occupied, and just racking up some points and having fun. And I was actually letting my fury wind down to go out of the kingdom because I had been doing this for about 45 minutes at this point, and it was just time to kind of wind it down. And next thing I know, I have a double set on me. So I quickly hop to the other side of the map and start checking all my formations, making sure I'm in talents and all that. And I'm going to go ahead and pop a 50% because these leads are very strong. Now, the rallies were timed very well as far as the start. However, one did not get their troops in time. So fortunately, they were not timed as far as the release goes. But you can see the first rally is coming in, and it is an infantry rally. So I am going to quickly pop on go into cav formation and counter that rally. The second rally is coming in right behind them, is a cav rally. So I'm going to quickly swap back into range and cap that one too. So I was fortunately able to cap both rallies and counter both rallies, which is huge during a double or anytime you're taking multiple rallies, is to be able to counter. The only thing I probably could have done better was somehow figure out how to heal in between rallies, but that, I mean, you're going to take losses regardless, so it wouldn't have saved too much. It would have saved 500,000, and that's about it. But as you can see, both hits were from very strong accounts. This hit only did 1.46, and the second hit did 1.5. So that is about, I mean, honestly, very, very strong leads. People over 1,000%. That is what they're doing at this point. So that is all she writes for me as far as my Lords thing goes. I want to thank everyone who has been supportive of me during this time of doing the YouTube channel, but also just through my time of playing Lords, everyone who's helped me. So many people in-game have helped me grow and learn, and Lords Mobile, that is one thing that it does have. It has a great community of people who really want to teach you and help you learn the game. So all my friends there that I have met over the years, I do appreciate it. I hope to stay in touch, and unfortunately this will be the last time I am signing out. You all have a blessed day.